Drivers considering a switch into an electric car will want to know they can cover their business beat without having to constantly stop and charge up. But with driving ranges for electric cars constantly growing, there's increasingly little to fear from range anxiety. Which is very much the case with the 10 electric cars with the longest range we've highlighted here, all of which feature more than 350 miles in the battery tank. However, if a driver does need to stop for a battery top-up, these top 10 cars will happily add hundreds of miles in under 15 to 20 minutes, because all are capable of accepting the fastest charging speeds currently available. So these are the EVs with the longest range, arranged from best down. For company CEOs used to being wafted around in Mercedes S-Class luxury, but concerned about the company's environmental, social and governance (ESG) position, Mercedes has the answer: the new EQS. The car is the all-electric flagship model for the German brand and has a simply enormous range of more than 450 miles on a charge. It's as refined, fast and as comfortable you would expect from a top-of-the-range Mercedes. Something of an old stager now, having been launched more than 10 years ago. But Tesla has continued to keep the Model S up to date with changes to the exterior and under the bodywork. Plus the fact that it has a 400-plus mile range means it remains as relevant to today's business executives as it was a decade ago. With the additional comfort of the easy-to-use Tesla Supercharger network for high-speed charging, the Tesla Model S should remain on most choice lists despite newer, shinier entrants to the EV market. In a sign that Mercedes is really getting to grips with electric car battery technology, there is another three-pointed star model in the top 3 electric cars with the longest range. The new EQE model is the electric equivalent of the Mercedes E-Class model, and offers drivers a comfortable saloon with an interior that features the company's latest infotainment system, including the option of a cabin-wide console fascia made from a single piece of glass. The electric version of BM's 7 Series saloon. It goes wheel-to-wheel with the Mercedes-Benz EQS. While it falls short of the driving range of its Mercedes rival, there's still a huge number of miles available on a single charge. The interior is sumptuous to match the expectations of the car's drivers, while the doors can be opened and closed at the touch of a button. And the entertainment systems are huge too. Hyundai continues to set a futuristic tone to the styling of its electric cars, this time with a dash of retro about it with the introduction of the fleet-focused Ioniq 6. That slippery design helps the new Ioniq 6 long-range model deliver almost 400 miles on a charge. Even better, when you do need to recharge the car, it is one of the leading cars able to take the fastest rate on high-power chargers, so topping up the battery range with a couple of hundred miles will take you less than 20 minutes. Imposing, striking, large and futuristic. Yes, all these things and more from BMW's flagship SUV. The X is certainly eye-catching, rather like its huge driving range, with nearly 400 miles available to the driver on a single charge. Inside the X is wonderfully spacious and features BMW's twin-screen cockpit which dominates the fascia. You'll need to keep an eye on the digital readout because the quiet effortless of the performance will soon have you on the edge of the national speed limit. Polestar is the new electric vehicle brand from the Volvo Group that was established in 2017, and the new Polestar 3 is the company's first SUV. The newcomer offers the sort of performance you would expect from Polestar, with its powerful electric motor delivering up to 408 horsepower, a 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint time in under 5 seconds, and a substantial driving range of over 350 miles. Although not necessarily all of those attributes at the same time. It all adds up to the Polestar 3 being a great option for drivers who want to enjoy the benefits of electric driving without compromising on performance or range. It hit the UK market just over 3 years ago and transformed the electric car market, offering drivers a car similar in size to the BMW 3 Series, but with an electric motor and a terrific range that exceeded 350 miles. Nothing's changed, and the Tesla Model 3 compact saloon continues to blend fabulous Tesla tech and battery performance with a minimalist interior, and access to the fast fill-up Tesla supercharger network. It's a Mustang, but not the V8 burbling pony car you might have in your mind's eye. Instead, the Mach-e wraps up the Mustang badge in an all-electric envelope, delivering great performance and over 350 miles of range. It's quick, goes round corners well, and has a ride set up for sporty driving. If that appeals, then the Mach-e makes a strong case as your next car, making it the third Mercedes-Benz to feature in our best electric cars for range. The new EQS SUV does what the luxury EQS does, but in an SUV shape, and gives you 7 seats, too. The outer middle seats sliding forward electrically to allow access to the rear pair of chairs. Once inside, passengers will be treated to an effortless ride, courtesy of adaptive air suspension that dispenses road imperfections with an unruffled air, and there's also a degree of rear-wheel steering to make parking easier.